AI isn't coming, it's already here, and it's turning average marketers into overnight success stories. Now, I know that might sound impossible, especially after years of rising costs, platform restrictions, and shrinking reach. But in the last 60 days, marketers, students of mine, using AI have seen their returns skyrocket, 5x or even 10x without spending more time or more money. Suddenly, small investments turn into massive profits. It started about a year ago when I started noticing something unusual. Now, a handful of marketers were dominating, seemingly out of nowhere. And it wasn't a fluke. Some weeks, 5 or 10 new names would appear. They'd be pulling in results that should have been impossible, but the pattern kept repeating. Now, at first, it didn't make sense to me. Once I uncovered the truth, everything changed. I cracked the code. And now, I'm living on a ranch in Malibu. I got 2 awesome kids. I'm doing all right. But more importantly, so can you, because AI isn't just changing marketing, it's rewriting the rules of online business. The only question is, are you in or are you missing out? Now, even if you've never made $1 online, even if you don't have a website, AI is turning ordinary people with an internet connection and a computer into high-income earners. And let me show you. Let's take this AI-generated campaign. It started as a simple Facebook posts, created in a few seconds by our AI. No agency, no copywriters, no photographers, no professional editors. With a few clicks, it's pulling in massive commissions on autopilot. Now imagine if you had just one AI-generated Facebook post promoting a $2,500 high-ticket affiliate offer. Right? So with maybe 400 views, 4 sales, that's $10,000 in commissions passively from free organic traffic. Now let's go bigger. What about an AI-generated YouTube channel automatically pumping out viral videos for high-ticket commissions? What would an extra $5,000 a month in hands-free income mean for you? Just kind of walking the streets of Rome, laying out in the beach in Bahamas, right? Quit your job, live life completely on your own terms. Here's the kicker. This isn't a one-time fluke. An AI-generated review article brought in $15,000 in commissions without $1 being spent on ads. An AI-written YouTube video of mine pulled in $79,000 in ad revenue and $1.1 million in affiliate commissions. An AI-generated email sequence banked $36,000 in commissions for me without me writing a single word. Now, an expensive $100 ad turned into a $597 a month Nutra business. And then it happened again, right? Not too bad for 7 minutes worth of work, right? And the best part, this system isn't reserved for big spenders or tech geniuses. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. But first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Because while AI is creating life-changing opportunity, there's a hidden group of insiders who don't want you to know about it. And it comes down to those who rig the system in their favor. I call them MGM, the Meta and Google Mafia. And why do they get away with it? Because they own the entire system. The Meta and Google Mafia control the entire digital ecosystem from the inside out. They're manipulating ad costs, they're jacking up prices, and they just play weird games. They decide who wins and who loses. And the worst part is there's no limit to how many times they can squeeze you for ad dollars or for reach or whatever, right? They've been rigging the game for years. I spent 4 years trying to crack the code on their system the first time. I watched as a handful of marketers made life-changing amounts of money and everyone else was like a headless chicken. But no matter what I tried, I couldn't break in. It was like staring at piles of cash being locked in a prison cell, right? I could see it. I knew people were making fortunes, but every freaking time I ran a campaign or put up posts, I was just wasting my time or money. It was like just throwing it into a black hole. I couldn't figure it out. For 4 lonely years, I tried everything. I worked like a dog. And just when I was about to walk away, 2 letters changed everything for me. Yeah, you guessed it. AI. Now, we've all seen it, right? Students are using it to write their homework. Musicians are using it to compose songs. Entrepreneurs are using it to work twice as fast. And I started asking myself, okay, if AI can do all that, couldn't it just crack the ad system? Couldn't it figure out marketing? Couldn't it show me how to make more money online? Couldn't it create better marketing than me? Now I know how to sell, right? I'm a direct response expert, but I'm no tech wizard. So instead of wasting time trying to build this thing myself, I did what at least I think smart people do, is I found an expert. Now that search took months. I interviewed 17 of the top AI minds I could find, and they all sucked. At one point I thought I wasn't going to hire anyone, until I reconnected with a mentor of mine, Richard. Now, Richard isn't just another AI engineer. He's a former Apple employee. He's like a quant-level data scientist and just a prolific marketer. But here's the twist. He's burned out. He didn't want to sell other people's products anymore. He just wanted to build powerful systems behind the scenes. So I just hired him on the spot. And I gave him one simple directive. I said, I want to know exactly which posts Meta and Google Mafia are going to secretly boost, and which ones are going to go viral before we even post them. And his response? Super simple. These platforms aren't random. They manipulate what people see. The same patterns repeat over and over and over and over again. They don't even try to hide it. And Richard's AI model just decoded it. What looked like random performance data suddenly became a predictable system filtered from millions of variables down to just a few keys that, interestingly enough, are dependent on each person's unique characteristics. And that's when everything changed. Right? Richard's AI system did something that should have been completely impossible. It took a chaotic mess of 130,000 affiliate offers, and it filtered them down to just 100. And what took me 4 years of trial and error, AI cracked in under 2 hours. And before I even show you how this works, let me be clear, right? I've never seen anything like this in my entire career. And over the past 11 months, this AI system has allowed me to put in time, put in money to the right posts, and make huge returns. So this year alone, I've pocketed over $750,000 in profit. Let me show you a real example, though. One of these campaigns was for an affiliate offer that I would have never considered personally. But our AI flagged it as a winner, and it would create the ads and the website for it. So I trusted the system. I launched the ad. I put a little bit of a budget behind it, just a small budget. And the result? Over $10,000 in sales, right? With almost zero effort. And it was something I wouldn't have even put out myself. Now, show me an easier way to make money than that, than having AI do all the work for you. And it's just one campaign. Now imagine running dozens of them at the same time. Check this out. An AI optimized lead generation campaign. So we dropped the cost per lead with this one business from $650 down to just $132. So their profit margins skyrocketed, cut their costs 80%, right? In less than a week. Another campaign, an AI lead generation campaign. It was AI video, AI targeting. AI determined everything in this campaign. With a law firm I help out with, they got over 1,200 class action lawsuits in a month. So this was, they're worth a pretty penny. That's out here in California. And they're estimating they're going to bring in over 9 figures in revenue when they close all these cases, and over 8 figures in fees. That's they're estimating over 100x return from AI-generated ads just following the system. The system doesn't miss, right? It finds life-changing opportunities week after week. And the way it does this, very simple, right? So here's the secret. Just like hedge funds track insider trading, we track how Meta and Google are rigging the system. We see which marketing techniques make the most money. We reverse engineer it to get the same results ourselves. The best products, that we can sell if you aren't running a business? What are the best products